Alright, let's talk about protein. You've probably heard it's the holy grail of health. Every fitness ad, snack bar wrapper, and influencer rant tells you to eat more. But what if I told you that less protein might actually help you live longer? A recent review of 350 studies claims that reducing protein intake could slow cellular aging. But hold up, before you toss your whey powder, let's unpack why this isn't as simple as it sounds. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Most of this research is on animals. Mice, rats, yeast, you name it. In these studies, cutting protein often led to longer lifespans and healthier cells. But here's the catch: lab animals live in controlled bubbles. Their diets are micromanaged, their environment sterile. Humans? We're chaotic. We eat processed junk, stress-eat tacos at 2 a.m., and forget to hydrate. So when scientists say a low-protein diet slow aging, they are talking about highly controlled scenarios. Translating that to human life is like comparing a Tesla's autopilot to a 1990s Honda. Same road, totally different ride. Now, the review also mentions that restricting specific amino acids, like methionine or valine, mimic the benefits of low protein. This is fascinating because it shifts the blame from protein as a whole to its individual building blocks. Methionine, for example, is abundant in animal products. So maybe it's not about how much protein you eat, but which kinds you prioritize. Think of it like this: if your diet's a playlist, you're not just lowering the volume, you're swapping out heavy metal for jazz. But here's the kicker: most studies on this are still in animals. We are basically taking notes from a concert and pretending we've heard the album. Let's talk about humans. The few short-term studies on low-protein diets in people show mixed results. Some suggest it might help with weight management or metabolic health, but these trials are a blip, weeks, not decades. Longevity. We can't measure that in a 6-week experiment. And then there's the muscle mass paradox. As we age, protein helps preserve muscle. Cutting it too much could accelerate sarcopenia, the muscle-wasting curse of old age. So if you're a 70-year-old cutting steak out of your diet, you might be trading one problem for another. It's like avoiding rain by jumping into a hurricane. What's really missing here is context. People don't eat protein in a vacuum. A high-protein diet could mean grilled chicken and lentils, or a steady diet of pepperoni and protein shakes. The source matters. Red meat, for instance, is linked to heart disease, but that's probably not the protein's fault. It's the whole package: saturated fats, nitrates, and the fact that processed meat might be the nutritional equivalent of a black hole. Meanwhile, plant-based proteins come with fiber and antioxidants. So when studies say high protein equals bad, they are often ignoring the bigger picture. It's like blaming the piano for a bad jazz solo. And let's not forget the elephant in the room: longevity isn't just about diet. Exercise, sleep, social connections, these are the unsung heroes. The Mediterranean diet, packed with plants and moderate protein, is still the gold standard for healthy aging. The Okinawan diet, even lower in protein, but rich in sweet potatoes and soy. Both work, but neither is a protein-free utopia. So why fixate on one nutrient? It's like buying a new engine for a car with no wheels. You need the whole system to function. So where does this leave us? In my opinion, the less protein equals slower aging headline is a red herring. It's a useful clue for scientists studying cellular biology, but for everyday people, it's noise. The real takeaway is balance. Prioritize quality over quantity. Think eggs, beans, and fish, not just steak and supplements. And don't forget, aging isn't a war against protein. It's a strategy game where your whole lifestyle is the playbook. What do you think? Are we too obsessed with blaming or praising single nutrients? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your take.